Welcome to the Kings and Priests podcast with Gifts of Revival. What's going on? I hope this video finds you well. As some of you know, I'm part of a group of guys that's very transparent, raw, open, and real. And we've adopted this saying that has become a staple of our group. And that saying is, no second looks. Meaning you can't always control the first thought that comes into your head or the first look your eyes go to. But you can control the second. It's the second one that counts. We all know the story of Jesus going into the desert and fasting for 40 days and for 40 nights. And towards the end of that fast, he was tempted of the devil. One of the temptations that he had was being taken to the top of the mountain and shown the kingdoms of the earth. Matthew 4:8 says, "The devil took Jesus to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. And he said to Jesus, 'All these things I will give you if you bow down and worship me.' And Jesus said, 'Away with you, Satan. It is written, you shall worship the Lord your God and serve him only.'" Here we see that the kingdoms and their glory were shown to Jesus. He didn't have a say in that first image that came before his eyes. Jesus did not take the second look, but he also didn't ignore what he was shown. Instead, he faced it head on and dealt with it, and he confronted it with the Word of God. My message to you today is you may not be able to control the first thought. You may not be able to control the first thing that pops before your eyes, but you can control the second. You can control where your eyes go from there. You can control where your thoughts go from there. You may have a tempting thought to react out of anger instead of love. Your eyes may go to the front door and see a pretty girl walk through it. But that first thought doesn't count. That first look doesn't count. What counts is that second look. And just like Jesus, we don't have to ignore that thought, but we do need to confront it and react to it with the Word of God. Jesus didn't feed that tempting image with a second thought. Instead, he confronted it with the Word of God. And you can too. You can take control of those tempting thoughts and looks and confront it with a word of victory. This is your day to shine. No second looks.